I don't know about you, but when I started my business, I did not expect the hardest part to be figuring out how to ask for the price that I needed to make. And I started to realize how much my emotions played into my pricing decisions. And it's now year 5, and I have learned a lot, but it's something I still struggle with. And so I have broken down what I'm calling the 5 stages of pricing for entrepreneurs, for founders. So let's go through them. Stage 1, validation pricing. You have opened the doors, you're starting something new, you're testing the waters. You want to say yes to anybody and everybody. You are looking for that price where somebody hears it and they don't laugh at you and they go, yeah, no, I will absolutely trade my money for the value you can provide to me for that price. Now, you can't stay in that price for very long, because what happens is we grow a business and we scale as we take on more expenses. So then we have to start increasing our prices so that we could get to stage 2, fear-based pricing. Now, this phase means that, yes, I have started the business. You start to say, okay, I will maybe say yes to jobs that I shouldn't say yes to. I will discount my prices to get people in the door. Will hang on to clients that maybe I shouldn't because they're not cool and because they're not profitable. But the fear of kicking them to the curb like you should or increasing prices means that there's going to be some backlash where they're going to do a little rant on Yelp and talk about how you're, too expensive or, and honestly, for me, it's the rejection. Stage 3, exhaustion pricing. So exhaustion pricing is where you have found that price where demand exceeds supply. I'm sure it works for, product as well, but you have so much demand, but your current business infrastructure cannot support that demand. And so you are busting your butt. And this is where I am and have been for a minute. And I want to tell you what I learned is that my pricing was built for me. As I started to scale and I added employees, I realized that my pricing was not enough to cover that employee who, surprise, surprise, could not do what I do.